What's up, guys? Zade here with my boy Devon. What you do today?
I got third place with Prank Kids today. Went 4-1 altogether. Lost one match to Tri Brigade.
Hell yeah, let's see that list.
Yeah. So, main deck is pretty standard. We have 3 of all the kids. The only iffy one is 3 Roxys. People don't always play 3. I played Polly in the list. You'll see it later, but because of that, I like maxing out on them.
I played this deck last week at locals, and I played 3 of each for the exact same reason.
Probably be a couple things that you see, but the other Prank Kids cards, 3 place because Roto's cool, 3 Pandemonium because Fusion Spell is cool, and then 1 Pranks for the Recursion.
How'd you feel about only one of that? I've been seeing a lot of lists play 2.
I don't play Desires, so most people play 2 because of Desires.
Oh, and you're not running Desires, so there's no threat of banishing it?
Exactly. If it ever goes to grave, I just use the Dodo to
grab it back, yeah.
Next one should be 3 cool things I picked up from Pack's list that just topped the YCS.
Shout out him.
I love this card tonight. Just being able to normal summon, make Meow, chain 1 kid effect, and then chain 2 parallel just to block the Ash on the kid.
It messes up Ash and gives you an interruption of your own. So like even if they Ash you at some other point, now you have like a Dweller at least.
It's free material for, I play Dweller. It's free material for, not Phoenix because you need 2 different names, but Access Code or something. Next is Hand Traps, 3 Ash, 3 Bell, 3 Veiler, and 3 Imperm.
How'd you feel about this lineup?
These Imperm and Veiler are both really good against Drytron and Tri Brigade. I didn't play much Drytron tonight, but against Tri Brigade, card's nuts. Bell is really good against a lot of generic stuff, but really good against Revolt. And then Ash is Ash, generic.
Would you play Crow over this card?
I don't think I would. At least not right now.
What about Skullmeister?
Well, I saw people playing like there's either that or Crow.
When I ran the deck, I was running Skullmeister instead of Bell, and I like that card a lot, but I understand why more people play Bell.
Probably fine, but Bell hits stuff like Revolt is the biggest one, but you have
his should all Schism too.
Schism, any of that, Nadir Servant.
So it doesn't go in.
Oh, I forgot it hits Servant.
Yep,
that's
Nadir
like really
Servant,
important too.
It hits all kinds of stuff. Should be just the last 4 cards, or nope, the 3 polys that I play. This card is also really nice, just helps extending.
And you can make Toad before.
I saw someone else play 2. Would you play 2?
No, I think he played 2 because he also had talents in the deck, or like Desires or something, but I wasn't on them.
I think if I cut a Fusion, it would be the Pandemonium before Poly almost. So I'd rather draw Poly and then Pandemonium searchable.
Pandemonium's not once per turn. So
but if you draw it and you activate it, you can't make Toad that turn or for the rest of the turn because
I never made Toad once tonight.
Really?
No.
Damn.
It's only super specific hands that you make it.
Theory, yeah.
And then the last 3 cards, Instant Fusion because double Monster Reborn's cool, Monster Reborn because Monster Reborn's cool, and then Call By because Call By's cool.
Yeah, I gotta hate losing to Ash, so you gotta have the Call By ready.
Extra deck is also pretty standard. We have Big Boy of the deck, Battle Butler, MVP.
You only play 1?
Only play 1. You recur it. 80 different cards that do that. And then 1 of each of Weather Washer and Rocket Ride. Ride is mainly just for poly and like extension plays, and then Weather Washer helps for grind.
I think I agree with the 1 Butler. I played 2 and I played it, but I never made the second. Literally never.
2 is like fine. I'm not gonna discount anyone for doing it, but it's whatever. 3 Meow Meow because grind is nice and this card's insane. The play starter of the deck. 3 Dodo because
3 Dodo.
Grind is cool. Play starter of the deck. And then 1 Bow Wow. We didn't play any Rip Roaring Roaster because it's really weird to extend into, and then it's Feather Duster, and most back row that you're clearing is just going to kill it anyway.
Yeah, or have been used to the point that you get 4 materials.
Yeah.
You almost have to play the trap for Roar to matter.
Yeah. If I cared about that, I would just play Feather Duster. And then I think just more generics. Yep, Toad. I could probably cut Toad. I've never made it once, but Dweller's nice because of the Parallel Exceed. And then, of course, if you really need to, you can make 2 Roxys to go into it. And the last 3 should be Phoenix, Unicorn, and Access Code.
Hey, go for game or clear boards.
Phoenix is really good for Floodgates, and then these 2 are just good for going for damage.
Did you hit anything with a Phoenix today?
I hit I made 1 Phoenix today against an anti-spell.
Hell yeah.
And that card is really good.
What you play in the side?
We will see. I think I sorted these, yeah. So, I played 3 Gamma Seal because locals a lot of times will find stuff like Dragoon and whatnot. Never sided in once. I played against 3 Tri-Brigades, a Super Heavy Samurai, and
Who's playing that?
one of the new guys. Yeah, 3 Tri-Brigade. What was the other one? Infernoble. And it doesn't really do anything specifically that any other card wouldn't do. Mm-hmm. I probably cut this for Lancia or something because Tri-Brigades all over the place here. 3 Droll. This was mainly for Drytron. I didn't play any, so I never sided it in. I'd probably still keep it in for safety, but it's whatever.
Card does beat that deck though.
Card's
Card's crazy.
It's the only good card against the deck. I played Pankratops was really good.
A pank kid.
2 Cyclones. Cyclones was just extra because I also played 3 Twins. I think I sided this in going second against Tri-Brigade just because being able to hit the back row. But I didn't play against any super control deck, so I didn't need all of this. So these could probably change. Pank was good though. Pank I got sided in.
I love that card. I
Every
was
time
2
going second.
cards most of the time. Punch over in a gate, pop in a gate.
And then last 3 were their Chameleon one.
Ooh, how'd that card perform for you today?
This came in against the Super Heavy Samurai. This was as good as you can imagine. The rest of my games were, I think against the Infernoble, I went second both times, so I
so it
didn't side
didn't
this
really
in.
matter.
And then against Tri-Brigade, it's only very specific hands that this ever does anything.
Their extra deck's wonky, right? There's a bunch of different
They're
types.
all different types, so it only really matters if, Faragit's a beast, so if they normal summon Kit and have to go into Faragit or something, it can be weird, but they can still also just go into double Dragon Lords and
Yeah, if you chain it, they're just going to summon
do
something
different
else.
things.
Yeah.
It also prevents Rescue Cat.
It does
It
prevent
prevents the
Rescue
zoo
Cat.
plays as well.
Yeah,
That card's insane.
that's also fair. I don't think I ever actually, or no, I did go first against the deck, but that was my theory. I didn't side it in. Yeah, going forward, I like the main deck. The extra deck, I could cut Toad or something, but
What would you put in its place?
that's the thing.
There's not too many options the deck has, since most of it, you want to get your effects, and you don't get your effects unless you make your
you don't
guys.
get the effects unless you make Prankets monsters. So doing anything extra is not great. Realistically, I could probably swap the Toad for Underworld Goddess. That essentially
I
against
don't know what
decks-
that is.
the Link 5 monster.
That takes the opponent's monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know it by name, but now I know what you're talking about. That card's kind of crazy.
Against a deck like Ignis or something that makes a big towers, I need Gamma Seal, but that's an extra deck Gamma Seal, so I just don't care about that completely or at all.
Yeah, you don't have to draw it.
So, yeah.
Yeah, probably swap Gamma Seal for Lancia here. Cyclones never came in, so probably just extra hand traps or something.
Anything else you got to say? Any shout outs or anything?
Not really, just thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah. I'll probably, I help out with a big Discord community, so I'll probably link this video there. So you should
Hell yeah,
probably get
send me the Discord too. I'll link it in that.
Yeah,
if
that
it's
works.
one you want to promote.
Yeah, that works. So yeah,
Hell yeah,
it's
thank you.
a good deck.